So I decided to work on the benches today. We're making progress on the porch. I'm doing a lot of painting. A little bit every day I'm trying to do. So the purple has a second coat. The green has a second coat. I still need to do the light pink up here, a second coat. But we did do one. We did decide to always, not always, but once in a while I have a dilemma where do we prime it first or do we just paint it? Because the paints are primer paints, but then I usually end up deciding, or maybe always end up deciding, that the primer's less money, it sinks in deeper, it gives the wood a little bit more integrity, and then it covers better with the paint. So it is more work, but I still say it's worth it. My neighbor checking out the new stones. So I did change the stonework in the front here because we had a bench here, and with the overhang it was splashing on the bench back onto the deck. So I ended up removing all that. I'm going to repot these 3 plants here, the ones in the black containers, into a nicer one, and then locate it someplace else, or maybe right there is fine. This one we cannot do anything about because this is where the well is, so I basically am hiding the well casing, which is right here. I'm just, disguising it. So I did a little clipping around there. We've started priming the railing, and we're gaining on that. So the benches, these are really nice benches we purchased maybe 30 years ago, 25. And they've been outside until this last year. And they're really nice. They've needed a bunch of TLC. Basically, I was able to tighten each of the nuts, replaced a couple screws, not on the strip here, but in back. And I pulled out some sealer that I had in the wood shop, which is way too old. And a lot of it hardened. And then I combined another one that had a lot of the solvent had evaporated. And I mixed them up. They look really bad, but I think they're working. I'm going to coat them a bunch, use this stuff up. And you can see over here, it's not a hot day out, but you can see where it is looking pretty good. I think we're getting enough of the resin in there to actually give it a sealed look. Now they are going to be underneath the roof over there, so honestly they don't have to be sealed, but I have it, I want to use it up, and they look better. Even if there is some rust in the sealer that I'm using, it's adding some more patina to it, but I'm okay with that. It's not a bright day, it's not a sunny day, so it's not drying very good. But I see I missed a spot there on the side. But I'm going to give it multiple layers, and I'm hoping they turn out really nice. And I'm hoping whatever I don't use up here, I'm going to go down and use up on the gazebo because it's just way too old. Okay, so that's where we're at. So much nicer, the porch with the roof over it. And we got lots of paint, so much painting because all those supports, they all need white on. All these posts, a lot of white to do yet. But you can see how it's coming together right here. I did one coat on this window yesterday. So I need another coat of white, and then that's complete. So that's what it's going to look like. Okay, let's get coating some more chairs or benches, and then maybe prime some more. Oh, by the way, this wood, it's definitely an imported wood. It would have never held up for that many years, being I mean, I don't know if it's teak or not, but it's something really good. Beautiful benches we picked up at a very good price. They were selling them out.